What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So this is a video that is going to be based on information or things that you need to know when you're doing your first powerlifting event. So this is directed towards my clients like Ivan or Corey or anybody that's never done a powerlifting competition that will be involved for the first time, or just a refresher for those like Haley or Brandon or Noel or Mercedes or anybody that has already done one but maybe needs a little refresher. So first of all, guys, you need underwear, and I'm not talking like boxers or briefs. I'm talking legless, nut-hugging underwear, like whitey tighties, I guess you consider them or whatever. And I'm not talking about a thong or anything like that, but you need legless underwear, and they're pretty easy to find. Go in there and they look like an upside down triangle. They're really awkward, really uncomfortable. Next thing you need is a cotton t-shirt. Plain cotton t-shirt, could be black, could be white, whatever. Ivan, by the way, remind me, you will be using a singlet of Noel's. So Noel is borrowing, just to answer that question, because you're probably thinking, I need a singlet for Saturday or Sunday or whatever. So that being said, you're on Saturday, just so you know. The other things that you're going to need is pre-workout. You're going to need food. Just bring a small little cooler, if anything. Don't be showing up with massive bags of anything. If your back gets tight and stuff like that when you power lift, maybe a foam roller. A lot of gyms will have them, but you can get a little foam roller or maybe even a little tennis ball or something to kind of roll your back out or anything like that. In addition to that, I did say pre-workout, but I also think you should have a gallon of water. Make sure you have water with you of some sort. And hydration, energy drinks are probably a good idea. Powerlifting meets can be really long, so you want to make sure you have snacks throughout the day. Try to focus on foods that have more sugars rather than more fats. So you don't want to like bring pizza or cheese or anything like that. You want to bring stuff like, gummy bears or Sour Patch Kids or Pop-Tarts or donuts or something like that. And I know that sounds crazy coming from a trainer's perspective, but you need that fast acting sugar on that day. You don't want to be having all your blood inside your stomach for the digestion of the fats and stuff like that, so it takes a lot more. In addition to that, you want to make sure you have your ID, your like driver's license or whatever, and then on top of that, you want to make sure you have your membership card. A screenshot's usually perfectly fine. And let's think, what else? You want your knee sleeves, you want your singlet, you want your underwear, you want long socks, like deadlift socks, like the socks you'll always see me wearing, deadlift slippers, or some type of shoe that you're going to be wearing for deadlifts, preferably a flat shoe, squat shoes if you're using them, wrist straps if you're using those. I'm trying to think of anything else. Obviously, a positive mental attitude. You're going to want your openers. So if you're not my client, you will need your openers, because openers are extremely important. And like basically how your attempts are going to go for the day. What are you going to be shooting for and different things like that. I put those together for my clients. I just want them to show up and lift and have a good time. And I worry about the clerical part of it or whatever. So in addition to that, there's not too much more else that you would need other than like personal things. Personal things, I would say, like headphones. Like maybe you do need headphones, maybe you don't need headphones. I've noticed if I'm there with anybody else in the meet, like if I'm coaching or anything like that, it's really hard to listen to headphones and stuff like that. But it truly does. Come here. Here's Oliver. He's up my butt. I just got back from Europe. Come here. Baby. But headphones are a plus if you're the type of person that needs to get in the zone and stuff like that. Oh, ammonia. If you're an ammonia user, I would recommend that you use those 100%. And people ask this all the time. Should I use it on my first lift? I don't want to waste it. I don't want to do this. Absolutely. Use it on your first, second, and third lift. And the reason I say that is because you want to absolutely smoke first, second, third attempts. You don't want to be all like, oh yeah, I can hit that no problem, and it's not a big deal or anything like that. You really do want to go out there and be like, that was nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. Because there's a very slight difference between it being nothing to holy crap, I missed it. So I think I covered everything. Always show up early. Don't show up late. Make sure you have everything you need. And if you need to make a little checklist and stuff like that, you can bring a spare outfit if you plan on placing or anything like that, so you don't look like a bum, or you're not getting up there in your singlet looking like a busted can of biscuits. Bring a clean outfit to change into afterwards. Ibuprofen. Yeah, I think that's about it, honestly. Good luck, guys. Let's go crush it this weekend. And if you have any questions about training or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Remember, no matter where you are in the world, if you train online for me or with me for 6 months for a powerlifting event, I will fly to wherever it is on the planet and coach you through your first powerlifting event or your later powerlifting event. It doesn't have to be your first one. It could be your 10th one or 20th one. So understand that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.